Ahlan wa sahlan. Let's learn some Egyptian Arabic today. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name's Giselle. I am a travel vlogger living in Egypt for the last year and 8 months. And I've recently had some requests from subscribers to explain some basic Egyptian words and phrases so that when you come to visit Egypt, you're able to say a few things. I'm obviously not a native speaker. I'm definitely a beginner learning Arabic. However, that's why I'm including Egyptians in this video so that you can hear the correct pronunciation. Don't forget to subscribe to help support the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I tell you the first word, you should know there are many different ways to say things here in Egypt for the same meaning or similar expression. Now, obviously, Arabic is a very ancient language. It has influenced many different languages around the world. This is not a history lesson. I am just informing you that there are many different ways to say something. For example, if you want to say a lot or very much, depending on the context and the situation, you could say gidden or awi or katir or gazilin, and the list goes on and on. If you want to say okay, you can say tamam, mashi, even ishta. So yeah, I'm just going to be choosing one specific word to learn just to make things less complicated. But be aware, there are many different ways to say the same thing and express the same meaning. The other thing is that there are usually male and female versions of a way to say something. So there are some gender neutral words like aiwa, which means yes. But for a lot of different words, if you are a female, or if you are speaking to a female, regardless of if you're a male or a female, but if you are speaking to a female, you would use the female version. And if you are a male, you will speak, if you are talking about yourself, you'll use the male version, or if you're speaking to another male. So, all right, with that being said, our first word is hello. Hello, greeting, simple greeting, ahlan, ahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. So let's hear the Egyptians say that so we can hear the correct pronunciation.
Ahlan. Ahlan.
Ahlan. Ahlan.
Ahlan. Another greeting I'm sure all of you are aware of is salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
And in response to someone saying salam alaikum to you, your response can be alaikum assalam. Alaikum assalam. Alaikum assalam. It is actually very difficult for me, at least, to hear the salam at the end there and there in the beginning. So alaikum I hear distinctly. I don't really hear salam. So when I'm hearing native speakers say this, I usually just hear alaikum salam. But there is an in front of it, just so you are aware. So, alaikum assalam.
Alaikum assalam.
Alaikum assalam.
Alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Another greeting is good morning. Good morning. Sabah khair. Sabah el khair. Sabah khair. Sabah el khair. So, sabah el khair. Sabah khair.
صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
Sabah al-khair.
And in the afternoon or the evening, you're able to say good evening, which is مساء الخير. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. So there's a little bit of a at the end. It kind of gets cut off. It's not مساء الخير. It's مساء الخير. So it can be a little bit difficult to hear that when someone's speaking, but it's مساء الخير. مساء الخير.
مساء الخير.
مساء الخير.
مساء الخير.
Masai al-khair.
All right, and for our next word or phrase, how are you? And how are you is not gender neutral like the previous words we just learned. It will depend on the gender that you are speaking to. So if you are speaking to a man to ask him, how are you? It is izayik. 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 Izayik.
ازيك.
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 Izzayak.
And if you are speaking to a woman, ازيك. ازيك. So to a man, ازيك. To a woman, ازيك. For some people's ears, including my own, it is difficult to hear that difference, or it's very minimal. It's a very minimal difference. ازيك to a man, ازيك to a woman. ازيك, ازيك. Ek, ek. ازيك, ازيك.
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 And in response to how are you, you can say good. I'm doing good. This is good. For men, if you're speaking about yourself as a male, or if you're speaking to a male, كويس. كويس. أنا كويس. كويس. كويس.
كويس.
كويس.
And if you are a female, talking about yourself or speaking to a female, كويسة. أنا كويسة. 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 أنا كويسة.
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 Our next word is goodbye. مع سلامة. مع سلامة. مع سلامة. مع سلامة.
سلام.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
If you would like to say thank you to someone, which I'm sure you do, it is very polite to learn this. It's usually one of the first words that I learn in a language when I'm visiting another country. Thank you in Arabic, shukran. 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 Shukran.
شكرا.
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 If you would like to say thank you very much, thank you very much. Shukran katir. Shukran katir. Shukran is thank you, katir is a lot. Now, actually, I think it is more common to say shukran awi, shukran giddin. As I was telling you in the beginning of the video, they have many different ways to say something, and it is more appropriate and local to say shukran awi, shukran giddin. For the sake of this video, because you are going to be learning katir later, which means a lot or very much in a different context, I am saying shukran katir. You can also say shukran awi, shukran giddin. That is much more common to say. Shukran awi, shukran giddin, shukran katir.
شكرا جزيلا.
Shukran katir.
شكرا كتير.
Shukran katir.
شكرا كتير. We say شكرا قوي أو لا أو شكرا جدا.
Giddin, I know, yeah. Shukran katir.
شكرا كثيرا. But we don't say شكرا.
I know, everyone's saying that. Shukran awi, shukran giddin.
Exactly. شكرا قوي. شكرا جدا.
You're welcome. Afwan. 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 You're welcome. Afwan.
العفو.
Lafu?
العفو.
Come on.
عفوا.
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 The next word we have is excuse me. Like, excuse me, pardon me. You're trying to get someone's attention. Maybe you're asking for directions. You're at a restaurant. You want to speak to the waiter. لو سمحت. لو سمحت. Excuse me, can I have the bill? لو سمحت. Now the H is different in Arabic than English. They have two H's in Arabic. Hat, hello, hi is the H that I know, but there is another H which is more like, and it extends, it goes on forever, that sound. Kind of like you're cleaning sunglasses, right? That is the H, and I find it difficult still at this point in time. I have not perfected it. Sometimes I say it, sometimes I don't. They will understand you regardless if you can pronounce that H well or not. La samat is fine, but if you want to pronounce it correctly, hopefully I am, la samat. La samat. And if you are speaking to a woman, la samahti. La samahti. La samahti.
لو سمحت.
لو سمحت.
لو سمحت. لو سمحتي.
لو سمحت. لو سمحتي.
If you're at a restaurant and you are asking for the bill, the check, you can say el fatura or you can say el hisab. Hisab is a little bit more common. You're going to find it at like a local coffee shop, restaurants, and if you are at a fancy sit-down restaurant, you're more likely to say Fatura. The H, as I mentioned earlier, is in Hisab. As you can see, this H is everywhere. It's in Hisab, it's in Habibi, it's in لو سمحت. Hisab. El-Hisab. I actually still struggle with this one quite a bit. The H, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It depends on where it's located in the word. A lot of times if the H is at the end, this ha, I am able to do it a lot easier, like sah. If it's in the middle, law samaht, it was a bit tricky. But at the beginning, I still very much struggle with this. But hisab, el-hisab. So it's, you're kind of squeezing, your throat becomes narrow. The air coming through is almost like a straw. Hisab. Mumkin el-hisab. Hisab, hisab. But let's hear the Egyptians pronounce this because I still struggle with this pronunciation of el-hisab.
الحساب.
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 Or el-fatura.
الفاتورة.
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 الفاتورة. الحساب.
الفاتورة أو الحساب.
You can also do this. Kind of like in the US, I'll do this. It's a hand signal where you can ask for the check. You don't need to say anything. They could be across the room. They might come over and see what you're asking about, but they will likely know what you mean by doing that. For please, if you are looking to ask someone, please, can you help me with this, please that. Min fadlak. Min fadlak. If you are speaking to a woman, min fadlik. Min fadlik. So to a man, min fadlak. To a woman, min fadlik. I many times do not even remember this or say this, to be honest. I say min fadlak. So if you say the male version to a woman, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. You are learning Arabic if you are watching this video, so not a big deal. I a lot of times forget to use the male or the female version in some instances. I learned the male version first just to remember it and then altered it, but I still say min fadlak a lot even if I am addressing a woman on accident. Oops. Min fadlak.
من فضلك.
من فضلك.
من فضلك. من فضلك.
من فضلك.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's go. تمام. 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 يلا. تمام.
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 To say no. لا. No is لا. It is not la, like la 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 la. If you can't do the sound, that's okay. They will know what you're trying to say, but there is a hiccup kind of in there, like a speed bump in your voice. A la, cutting it off. La, la, la. Very pronounced. La. And quickly hearing it. La, 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 la. It's almost like you're swallowing some air or something. La. Oh my God. La. La.
لا.
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 And yes is aywa. 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 Like I, or like my eyes. Aywa. Aywa. Aywa.
أيوه.
أيوة.
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 I don't understand. I don't understand Arabic, so I want to say I don't understand if someone is saying something to me. Ana mish fahma as a woman, and ana mish fahem as a man. Ana means I, mish, do not, ana mish, I do not, fahma, understand. Ana mish fahma, ana mish fahma. I don't understand. So as a woman, I say that. If you are a man saying I don't understand, أنا مش فاهم. أنا مش فاهم.
أنا مش فاهم.
أنا مش فاهم.
أنا مش فاهم.
أنا مش فاهم.
As a woman, أنا مش فاهمة.
أنا مش فاهمة.
أنا مش فاهمة.
أنا مش فاهمة.
If you want to ask someone if they speak English, I honestly would probably just say this in English because they're going to get the idea. But if you want to learn how to say, do you speak English? بتتكلم إنجليزي؟ بتتكلم إنجليزي؟ English is إنجليزي. بتتكلم, do you speak? بتتكلم إنجليزي؟ أنا مش فاهمة عربي. بتتكلم إنجليزي؟
بتتكلم إنجليزي؟
I don't speak Arabic. Again, you don't really need to learn how to say this. If you're just speaking English, obviously they're going to see that you don't speak Arabic, you're not understanding. But if you would like to learn how to say, I don't speak Arabic, أنا مش بتكلم عربي. أنا مش بتكلم عربي. I don't speak Arabic. أنا is I, مش, don't, do not, بتكلم, that's me speaking, عربي, Arabic. أنا مش بتكلم عربي. أنا مش بتكلم عربي.
أنا مش بتكلم عربي.
أنا مش بتكلم عربي.
أنا مش بتكلم عربي.
What's that? Maybe you're in a market and you're looking at something wondering, what is that? What is that? Is Ada. Ada. A means what in Arabic, in Egyptian Arabic, A. So what? A? The is that. Ada. What is that? Ada.
إيه ده؟
إيه ده؟
إيه ده؟
إيه ده؟
Can I have something? And maybe you're at the restaurant ordering, can I have a sandwich? And this word also means maybe. ممكن. ممكن. So let's say you're ordering a sandwich. ممكن sandwich. Can I have a sandwich? ممكن sandwich. ممكن juice. ممكن. And it also means maybe. So do you want to go here? ممكن. ممكن. ما اعرفش. ممكن. ممكن. ممكن.
ممكن؟
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 I want. I want this, I want that, I want. As a man, eyes. أنا عايز. أنا عايز أروح whatever. أنا عايز. Eyes.
عايز.
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 As a woman speaking, you will say عايزة. أنا عايزة. أنا is I. عايزة, want. It is actually already in the I form saying eyes or عايزة. So you don't need to say أنا عايزة, أنا عايز. You can just say eyes as a man, عايزة as a woman. You may have noticed that there is a different sound. It's not eyes, simple eyes, eyes. I exaggerated a bit because I am still, it is not native to me, this sound, ayn in Arabic, but you will find it a lot. Arabi. أنا مش بتكلم عربي. I don't speak Arabic. It has an ayn in it. Aiza. But, you know, people say Aiza and it's fine, not Aiza.
عايزة.
عايزة.
All right, market talk. So you're in the market, you're about to barter, you're trying to buy some things. These are phrases and words that are good to know for the markets. The first word is how much. بكم. How much. بكم. 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 بكم دي. How much is this? بكم دي.
بكام؟ بكام؟
بكام؟
بكام؟
became.
If you want to say that's too much or just too much, كتير. كتير. Too much. كتير كتير
كتير
كتير.
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 Too much money, like, oh, that's too much money. They will understand if you say كتير, but if you want to say too much money, فلوس is money. فلوس كتير. فلوس كتير. I'm not paying that. فلوس كتير. شكرا. Keep going on your way. فلوس كتير.
فلوس كتير
فلوس كتير.
فلوس كتير.
The next word is finished. It means finished, but it can be used in a lot of different situations and contexts. So you're walking down the street, there's people, hi, come into my shop, come into my shop. Maybe you're just, you know what, I'm done for today, khalas, you know. It could also be if you're checking out, you know, anything else for you today at a grocery store or a convenience store. Hagatani, anything else? Khalas, we're finished, I'm finished, it's done. So it means I'm finished, I'm done. It can mean like stop. خلاص خلاص خلاص. And I know that is probably difficult for some people to pronounce. خلاص, you can say that, I'm sure people will understand, but the correct way to say it is خلاص خلاص خلاص. Doesn't need to be super, but you know, as if you're learning the sounds and they're not native to you, usually it's exaggerated at first, and sometimes I think I go a little hard on it. But خلاص, شكرا, done here. خلاص.
خلاص
خلاص.
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 Another word that is useful in the markets I have found is enough. Enough, like enough, stop, enough. I usually use this if someone is extra aggressive and they just aren't stopping, which quite a few people can be very persistent. Enough, كفاية, كفاية. Enough, stop, leave me alone, كفاية. خلاص, still following me, كفاية. كفاية, كفاية, كفاية.
كفاية
كفاية.
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 While you're walking through the market, again, like I've said a few times now, people are going to be following you, trying to sell you things, and you can just say, I'm just walking, you know, I'm just browsing, I'm just taking a walk, I'm not here to shop, you know. It's just easy way to get them off your back. And so I'm just walking. أنا بتمشى. أنا بتمشى. أنا بتمشى.
أنا ماشي.
أنا بتمشى.
أنا بتمشى.
أنا بتمشى.
You can also say, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm just looking around. أنا بتفرج. أنا بتفرج. Just looking. أنا بتفرج. أنا بتفرج بس. I'm just looking. أنا بتفرج.
بتفرج.
أنا بتفرج.
بتفرج.
أنا بتفرج. أنا بتفرج بس.
This came at a request of a subscriber, so specifically for you, my dear. I love to walk. I love to walk. I enjoy walking. I love to walk. أنا بحب أتمشى. I love to walk. أنا is I. بحب, love. أتمشى, to walk. أتمشى. أنا بحب أتمشى. أنا بحب أتمشى. أنا بحب أتمشى.
بحب أتمشى. بحب أتمشى.
أنا بحب أتمشى.
أنا بحب أتمشى.
أنا بحب أتمشى.
Let's go. You're going to hear this a lot when you are in Egypt. A lot of foreigners seem to pick this up quite quickly. Yalla. Yalla. Let's go. Yalla. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yalla Habibi. Yalla.
يلا.
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 And the next word is Habibi, which I'm sure many of you have heard as well. Habibi. Yalla Habibi. Habibi is technically means beloved, but it is used a lot here in a very casual manner, especially by men. I hear Habibi a lot. So if you are talking to a man, Habibi. If you are talking to a woman, Habibti. 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 And the H is actually not Habibi, it's Habibti, Habibi. I actually don't find myself saying this very often to men or to women. To women more often I will say Habibti, or I can even say Habibi to a woman. Kind of slangish, but yes, to women, if I'm friends with them, it's okay if you say it to anyone. Men say to men a lot. You know, I hear my boyfriend who's Egyptian say this to men all the time. Habibi this, Habibi that, oh, shukran Habibi. Some guy at a shop and someone he's working with, whatever, it's Habibi, Habibi. I don't say to men a lot, just because I feel that it's not taken the wrong way, but they're like, ooh, you know, and it's a little personal, I think. I don't know. For me, I choose not to say Habibi to everyone. It's fine if you want to do that. Personal choice of mine, not to go around calling all the guys Habibi. But Habibti, I do say more often to women. If they're sweet and I'm talking to them, and okay, nice to meet you, Habibi. Forza Saida is nice to meet you. I don't have any Egyptians saying that in this video, but Forza Saida is nice to meet you. Forza Saida, Habibti.
حبيبي
حبيبي
حبيبي وحبيبتي.
حبيبي حبيبتي.
And the last phrase is, I love Egypt. I love Egypt. أنا بحب مصر. أنا بحب مصر. I بحب, love, مصر. So Egypt does not sound like Egypt in English at all, or in Spanish, Egipto, Egipto. It's not any of that. It's Masr. Masr. Which I found very difficult to pronounce in the beginning. But Masr, Masr, Masr. Immediately, Masr. أنا بحب مصر. بحب مصر. I love Egypt.
بحب مصر.
بحب مصر.
بحب مصر.
أنا بحب مصر أوي.
And that is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure that you've noticed people have different pronunciations for the way they say things. It was very confusing to me at first, hearing the different pronunciations. Ahlan, ahlan, assalamu alaikum, salam alaikum. You know, these words are all, I thought, very distinctly different, but it's like a tomato. So they'll get the general idea. You don't have to have perfect pronunciation. And of course, I'm sure you've noticed my pronunciation is not perfect. I'm still working on that, but I do my best. I would really love to thank my friends for being in this video. Thank you guys for participating and showing my viewers how to correctly pronounce these words in Egyptian Arabic. So that's it. If you guys have any questions or things that you want to know, leave a comment. Make sure to check out my other videos. This is a little bit of an unusual video explaining Arabic words, but I did it at the request of subscribers. I have a lot of other videos about street food and markets, ancient sites, how much do things cost, hostels, SIM cards, visa extensions, etc., etc. So check those out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Ma salama.
Come to Egypt, I think.